Good morning, everybody from Canada. Um, a lot of people have been kind of messaging me about my warrior, my wolf. I think everybody's gotta start looking within yourself. Who do you hang around with? Okay. I will talk about my little chihuahua. Okay. Imagine what he's around like people. Okay. You know how a chihuahua is, where it goes in and bites everybody, and everybody's got to kick it away? That's him, okay? Like, go watch, okay? I am telling you, I know what's happened to Benny Keys, and that's why he doesn't like me, because I know what he's done. I see through him. So that's why he will never talk to me on the phone. He will never mention me on any of his lives. But he's starting to change his behavior. Hopefully he'll stop peeing outside like that. I caught my son one day, okay? My little redhead. I walked around the corner. There it was peeing. I went, "What the hell are you doing?" He goes, "Well, I had to go." I said, "My little man, you do not know who's out here looking around." I said to him, "What if a chipmunk came off and bit it?" Oh my God. So, but I at the same time, I shouldn't have said that, because he kind of had a chipmunk fear for a bit, because we got lots here. I'm telling you. I told Matt and Apple one day, because I loved riding with them, because they were never mean to me. Like, I would ride in the car. I told Matt one day, I was sitting out in my chair. All of a sudden, these bunny rabbits started running around my feet. Matt goes, "Ooh, Stu." I went, "Don't you ever come near my house, because I don't have a gun. But you touch one of my animals." I told all the neighbors. Okay? And most of them are hunters. If I hear a gun near our house, I know you killed a bunny. So, oh, there's so many stories, because, like, I know God has this thing with me with animals. There are times where I've said, "Oh, God, give me a sign." All of a sudden, a moose comes out of nowhere. And, like, it's times where these mooses, mamas and babies and daddies. I had to call a moose. I was on my way home one day. Just come up this hill, okay? All of a sudden, you come up this hill, and it's blind. We had this car at the time, was like a little station wagon thing. We stopped at each other, looking at each other eye to eye. Me looking at him, her, whatever. I was so excited I can't remember if it was a him, her, whatever. Okay? We looked at each other. Something in my head said, "Don't beep, don't beep." But it was the most wonderful time to just look at how beautiful this animal was. Find your herd. Like if you're a Chihuahua, stay with your Chihuahuas. You look like an idiot. Like, the world's watching. They're gonna head to your channel, and they're gonna see the lady who threw a snowball out to Chihuahua in Texas. Everything's fitting in. So I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm doing, or if me and the world are connected. I'll tell you another thing. Remember that guy who drove through the parade at the same time he did it? My husband and I we're in an all-out fight, okay? He stood there staring at me, all wide eyes, and I raged. Just as that happened, that guy went. He all of a sudden I'm going, what the fuck? Oh, sorry. But holy shit, all these tsunami things, the snowstorms around me. Like I'm getting scared. Is it me? Okay. So we gotta start throwing snowballs. So as I said, if you don't drink, let's sit around, like, if you can do a campfire. Oh, it's so cool. Roast marshmallows. Burn them and fling them. But in the woods, okay. Don't do it around, like, on the ground, because later they're like landmines, like little mini traps, and it's like, oh shit, oops. It's like it's on your feet. We used to have, and I loved it. It was like we would have bonfires, and I was never scared because the bats would come out, and we would have music going, and it was like they would fly around and dance in the sky above us. Animals come to those that they feel safe with. I'm sure my little chihuahua's been bitten by a lot of chihuahuas. So my warrior, my wolf, he's proved online how I've been bullied. He will be named soon. We have a plan. So my wolf will show the world what a powerful man he is. Because all the missing dead, think, people, why are in places where nothing grows? Why are fires coming out of nowhere, demolishing communities? Because there was death there. You're not allowed to build on those places. Those are sacred ground. I have been visited too many times to, like, I'll tell you one thing, because this is verified police, okay? I was a baker baking donuts, and that's why the police liked me, because I knew what donut they liked, and I made it extra big and had it in the back. And everybody who knew my cops, my protectors, every time these guys come in, they got their donut from the Kimmy Monster, okay? I was training this one night, and if you know about a baker's life, okay, my kids would put me in bed at 7:00 at night, like the Dunkin' Donut guy, you know. So they'd be putting me to sleep and stuff, and I'd head out there, and I would start my shifts, start my dough and stuff, and let it rise and get everything ready. Where this was found, we found out it was a cemetery, okay, afterwards, because they ended up moving the bakery because it was freaky stuff. Now they have a muffler place there, so hopefully everybody's getting their oil changed. But I was in there by myself one time. Somebody tapped me on my back, hit me in my ass so hard, I ran out there. I thought it was the kid. I said, "You ever hit me on the ass again?" He looked at me with this scared face. There's my cops, because it was their break, sitting over where they had like their own little section. They looked at me and said, What the hell? They looked at me. I had a flower handprint on my ass. Let's just say Kimmy never baked at that place ever again, okay? I do a thing, okay? I bless my feet just like Jesus, okay? I clean my feet and I say a little prayer. You make up your own prayer. I'm keeping mine secret. But do something like, wherever I go today, I will not absorb negativity. I will only give out positivity. Who and who, when, where, and how anyone comes into my path. If I see somebody down, that's why I love the Obamas. See that? See Obama there's that video out there. See Obama make that baby cry? A man who can stop a crying baby. And everybody tried to put that man down and humiliate him. Humiliate. What an amazing man. Even though he smoked pot, I bet you that couple, when they dance, I tell you, they make love when they dance. It's sexy. They look at each other's eyes and they pass every moment in their life, every day, every breath. Why I fell in love with my friend Sunny, who did this experiment for me. She does her channel and she got up all in a tizzy one day and I could just see her going, oh my God. So I called her on the phone one day. And this is where I bore my soul out to this African American woman who allowed me to cry, bare my soul to this lady. All my fears. Only a woman who now allows another woman to sit down, bake in her kitchen. Oh, you know, if you go into a certain woman's kitchen, you know whether or not she likes you. So when Sunny allowed me to sit at the table in her kitchen, it was like us grandmas sitting together. Because I told her, like, you ever have your kids come over and so all of a sudden they're, hi, bye. But you thought you heard something break and you thought it was yours. Or you didn't know what happened. But then when you went to go dust, you saw this thing, but you knew it wasn't yours. But you knew your family searched the world over to find the exact same thing. But it wasn't yours because you knew yours had a little wee chip somewhere. So when us women get together and start sharing where we came from, all our different races, colors, beliefs, religion, cultures, whoever and whatever God you believe in, let's believe in saving our world. I would really like if we could go in the United Nations and throw snowballs and crash it. Like, I think my daddy would be so proud of me to think, yep, my little girl released the beast, but in a good way, you know? See, when I was on the girls' hockey team, we were all, I was the smallest. Most of them were all bigger. A lot of them were native. I have a hard time saying certain words, so this is why I say it, because without my teeth, it doesn't come out right. But we would go on trips, okay? We even went down to Houghton, Michigan. That's a story in itself because the bills after I broke my ribs and dislocated my shoulder, that's another story there. But the girls on my team, I look at them now And I think that they were warriors. Like, we would get off the bus and people would start doing the war cry, putting their hand and doing it. You all know it. My teammates had to hold me back, and that's why I got into fights, because I didn't look it. But what little I had, if I got a hold on somebody and I saw who they were, Billy Smith? See, I always loved Billy Smith. That was me as a goalie. But I love Palmatier. I had his name on my sweaters, on my back. But I would go through, and way back then, think my father would have to pay $20 a goalie stick, okay? So, anybody that came in my crease, oh, I took them down. You hit me? Everybody that was mean to one of my players, let's just say they got a throat punch with my blocker, okay? I got penalties for doing stuff, but because we only had one goalie, what the hell were they going to do? They couldn't put me in the penalty box because it really kind of couldn't fit in. So just think, I was like fifth. My mother started the girls' hockey league here. Like, it's all stories. Just imagine my parents' house with 2 hockey teams staying there. Okay? That's what you call parents. Because my parents weren't wealthy. But my parents fed everybody. Nobody was allowed to drink. If you were old enough to drink, my parents took their keys and you stayed there. You had to call your parents and say, okay, I'm here, I'm drinking. They talked to my parents and everything went like that. So this is the thing. Our houses are too big. Nobody gathers together, everybody, anymore. Everybody's off in their own little world. Think, people. You got a big house. Do you greet or see your people? No. Small houses. We're all together. We gather. We have to agree on what TV program, because if you don't, it's an all-out war. So look at the people who have little houses. Look at how happy they are. Look at the people with big houses and all their bling. Do they look happy? How they strut around and I could name so many stars, but they make me sick. I don't listen to them anymore because they don't give back to their community. You can see it. You can see the evil in them. I used to remember when I would walk around, I would put on Walk Like an Egyptian with the kids. We would do that. My kids, even when I was pregnant, have come back didn't understand why they love certain songs. I would put John Cougar Mellencamp I can't remember the name of this lady singing. Because when Drew was inside me, because I had no idea it was a redhead, okay? He would flip and flop and everything. And it's off the Jackson Browne album, okay? It'll come. But I would take my husband's earphones and I would put them on my belly so he could sit. And because my belly was so big, I would crochet, so I had a natural pillow to crochet. So they will call me certain times and say, like Moody Blues, Twisting by the Pool. Oh my God. Nights in White Satin. Oh my God. Like, look at our storytellers. Like, there's so many I could name. Like, maybe I'll do just videos. Maybe I'll do a video, just songs. Listen to songs, people. They heal us. A lot of people who sang songs that healed the world were killed. Look at our Beatles. Look at John Lennon. Yoko Ono was kind of weird, but anybody went near her, man, I'm sure she would have took that bullet. Look at the men in jails for crimes of smoking a joint and his color. But a CEO of a Fortune 500 company real estate and what driving is some kind of Mercedes Benz that the cops tried to figure out. You can look at it, it's all online. And sit there and tell a cop, don't you know who I am? Who am I? I'm who I am. And tell them, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Oh, if I was his mama, bar soap in its mouth. Oh, you know a little trick. I know this sounds mean, but I went into my bathroom one day. Oh, and I looked at the bar soap. There is a corner bit out of it. Okay, I went, what the hell? So I went and I tried to find the kids. I said, what happened? Drew looks at me, my little red. I looked down at. He said, I said a really, really bad word. And before, oh my God, before anybody's mom calls, I'm telling you, okay? So, oh my God, like grandma's little tools. A lot of them, they weren't vicious, you know. So, Beth McGee, you get out of my freaking channel, because now I'm going to go to your channel and put in the world that you stopped in here to say when you got 0 in your chat. It's time to stop. You know what, girl? I don't want anybody in my chat, you bitch. You no good nothing that now I have outed you. I want everybody off their fucking toys. So you thought you could come to my channel and humiliate me? Little Miss Beth McGee, karma. Whatever you get, you will deserve. Because the higher power thought you could come to me and say that's why you are on alive. I don't know what I am doing, okay? Keep talking to me, bitch, because everything you say to me, it's out in the universe. And everybody will see the evil in you. I saw, when I went into your page, I wanted to throw up. You're evil. Back at you, bitch. You said it in my chat. If you don't want anyone, karma right back at you. Spin it at me, girl. What you say to me, you are no healer. You are no seer. You are a fake, a fraud. Because a healer would never say this out in the open. A true healer would never put out what you do. So, my little fake psychic. You have been outed, and all your followers will come to me. And those I trust, I will give them my phone number. I won't do it online and be a fake bitch, an evil devil. So, I know about the universe, lovely, and I know the laws of karma, LOL. You're nuts. Lady, keep talking. And guess what? What you spun, you just spun, and all those words will spin back to you. Yes, I am schizophrenic because most psychics are schizophrenic, you fool. Why don't you start learning? You have no earth magic. You have nothing because you're connected to nothing but money, money, money. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. I outed you and every evil person who wants money. It's not finding kids. It's spinning evil drama. Gimme, 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 gimme. Back to you. Okay. See this, you bitch? Thumb this down. You thought you could come to me and humiliate me? I too people that Betty was hurting people, and that's not true. I have my emails. I have my lawyer. Keep talking, bitch. Keep talking. Because you're just one of Benny's new pit bulls. Okay? You are making yourself look like a fool. The world will see. I'm not going to fight with you anymore. I will not feed your anger. Because everything you said into my chat, everybody will see. Because I didn't talk to you. I didn't respond. Because the words I give and I put down in writing, and I do that, my girl, I've been taught certain things that you do not know. And this is by a bear woman. And you want to create shit? I will. And I will send the earth after you. And all the directions will get you. And it's starting now. Because everything you posted, the world will see, my love. So love and light. The karma is now spinning back to you. By holding my ego feather high, I will find missing kids. Not like all you charlatans online. Just as peace. Just please Benny alone. And have your bear too. You know what? Benny's a chihuahua. You want to keep following that chihuahua? That's up to you. Bye, my little crazy. Keep calling me crazy. Every person who has a mental illness, you have just exposed yourself to losing your income. Keep talking, my girl, because it's in there. Your words are there. You've put it in writing for all the world to see. You have been now confronted by a woman without seeing me. But you know what? My words will play in your head every day for the rest of your living and breathing life. You came to mark me. You came to piss on me because you're one of Benny's dogs. You marked yourself.